Welcome to the Evolution 2016. This year's theme is Manifest. My topic today is everything is attainable. This topic came about from a conversation with my daughter. We were talking about the future and dreams and goals, and she was telling me all of these things that she wants out of life and everything that she wants to do. And I looked at her and I said, you know what? Everything is attainable. And I went, oh. And she went, And she said, Mom, I like that. And so that's sort of been our phrase to encourage each other. Everything is attainable, and it truly is. And it all starts with faith. You've got to believe to the extent that you know without a shadow of a doubt that your dreams, your goals, your visions are going to come to pass. You've got to believe to the extent that you act and stand on your belief. Faith without works is dead. You have to work your faith, and everything is attainable. For everything that God created, He not only provided a way to sustain it, He provided a way for it to thrive and to flourish. That's the lifestyle that we all should be moving toward. Thriving, flourishing. Everything is attainable. I like to break things down into 3 simple steps. That's the way that I process things. So I've broken down how everything can be attainable for you in 3 simple steps. Now, mind you, I said 3 simple steps, not 3 easy steps. If you're looking for a shortcut or the easy way out, this does not apply to you. But everything is attainable to you if you're willing to stand and work your faith. First step, explore. You're never going to find anything if you're not looking for it. You're always going to find what you're looking for. Whatever it is, go out there, search for it, look for it. Even if you don't know specifically what it is, there should be something inside of you that is a curiosity, something that's drawing you out. You can't stay within your little circle. Even your job. If you're waking up every morning and you're dreading going to work, you're in the wrong field doing the wrong job. Am I saying go in tomorrow and quit your job? No, I'm not. What I'm saying is put in the hours that you have committed to that job. And then once you're done with that, commit hours to yourself, to self-exploration, and start working toward a career in your passion, working towards your purpose. It is absolutely impossible to go to the top of a company that you hate. It's so much more than meeting a quota, filling a requirement, doing what your boss tells you to do. When you're working in your passion, there is an internal level of excellence that you set for yourself. That's what sets you apart. That's what gets you recognition. And that's what takes you to the top. You want to live life on top. You don't want to be average, and you definitely don't want to live life at the bottom. You want to live life and be able to attain everything that you want. And it starts with exploration. You got to go look for it. Second step, investigate. You've got to figure out how to do it. And for me, literally, this is what I've done. When I want to do something, I Google, how do you do this? Now, when I started out, I didn't have any money. So I Googled, how do you do this for free? And guess what? I found out how to do everything that I needed to do. I found all of the answers that I needed. I started where I was, and I found information to keep me going. Sometimes people are looking for a handout or a hookup, and they overlook the information. The information is better than a hookup because the information gives you the foundation to build whatever you want. Everything becomes attainable to you once you've got the right information, once you've educated yourself properly. Investigate, even in our criminal justice system. You can't just say, I committed a crime and throw me in jail. There is an investigation. They've got to figure out what I actually did and how I did it, what my motive was, all of those things before you can actually put somebody behind bars. You have the responsibility. I don't know is no excuse. I didn't know is not an excuse. My mom used to always tell me, if you don't know, you need to go find out. And that is true. Investigate, find the answers, find out what you're doing. I have absolutely zero tolerance for people who don't know what they're doing. And as much as you have an interest in something, if you really have an interest in something, you will find out how to do it right. That's what you have to do. Investigate. Step 3, implement. You've got to do the work. Exploration does not matter if you don't implement. Investigation does not matter if you don't implement. What if, back to this criminal justice system, what if we did this investigation and we found out that this person was guilty of killing a whole bunch of people? We did the investigation. We went and found him first, explored. We found the guy first from a manhunt, okay? That's the exploring. We investigated. We proved our case. Then we said, oh, well, okay, see ya. Go back on the street. Just keep killing people. You never implemented. You never put the man behind bars. That is what we do to ourselves when we don't implement. You've got to do the work. Nobody is going to give you anything. Nobody is going to do it for you. You've got to move away from excuses. We've got to move away from distractions. I'm a graphic designer. When I started, I couldn't even afford a computer. How are you going to be a graphic designer without a computer? I had to rent computers. I had to go to the library and do stuff. And I was going back and forth. And I would take a job and I had to spend part of that money to go rent a computer. And I did that because that's what I had to do, because that's what I wanted to do. And one day, a friend called and said to me, come to my office, I want to meet with you. I went into his office and he had a brand new MacBook on his table. And I went, oh, wow, that's a nice computer. I'm thinking it's his. He looked at me and he goes, your work is too good for you not to have the tools that you need. This is yours. Take it. And he gave me the computer. And because he was an IT professional, he had downloaded all of the graphic design software that I needed on that computer. But what if I was sitting at home saying, I can't be a graphic designer. How am I going to be a graphic designer when I don't have a computer? And just waited until something happened. You can't do that. You have to go out there. Even when I started my radio show, I didn't have anything. By that time, the computer was raggedy. I had to duct tape the cord to the back or the battery life would go. It was crazy. All of the craziness I was dealing with. When I started doing these videos, I was doing it in the basement. I had a desk light taped to the top, trying to make it be a spotlight so I could get proper lighting. Now I'm standing in a state-of-the-art video and audio recording studio. And guess what? It was a part of my library. All I have to do is use my library card. It's absolutely free. But what if I just sat there? Oh, I wish I could do this, and I didn't do it. When you step out on faith, God will meet you and he'll take you all the way. But if you never make that first step, the old people used to sing a song. If you make one step, God will make two. And that is so true. You have to step out. You have to believe. You've got to explore. You've got to investigate. You've got to implement. When you do that, and again, there are tasks that fall under each one of those steps. And it is not going to be easy. You're going to cry. You're going to get tired. You're going to get frustrated. And you may even want to give up. But if you keep going and if you push through, you will attain everything that you want out of life. When you step out on faith, doors will start to open for you. Opportunities will come that you did not even know were there. You know, there's a saying that they say that God will open doors for you. You know me with my digital media self. I said God doesn't just open doors. He will create a portal and transport you to wherever it is that you want to be, where you want to be. I believe that because God has done just that for me. There's a hymn, you know, everything is attainable. I love that. There's a hymn that we used to sing that I love. I can't sing it, but I love it. And the name of it is The High Places. And it says, I will make the darkness light before thee. What is wrong, I'll make it right before thee. Every battle I will fight for thee, and the high place I'll bring down. God will bring whatever it is you want into a position of attainability for you. You've got to trust God. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to go look for it. You've got to find out how to do it. And then you've got to just do it. I want you to believe that everything is attainable. And then I want you to go and see the manifestation 2016.